Look at this. All this ice and snow. All this ice and snow. That's ice. That's frozen water right there. The water's frozen. If you look out there, you can see this part look like it's land. It's not. It's frozen. And that's still the ice, the snow. That's how cold it has been. Now the thing is, you look around the park, right? You don't see any other fucking snow anywhere else, right? Nowhere else in this park do you see snow. But this little space right here. You have to ask yourself, anywhere in the park, no other snow. You have to ask yourself, why isn't this snow right here melting, but the rest of the snow all over the parks melted? It's not like they scraped the snow up from everywhere in the park and piled it right there. That would be mathematically impossible, especially in the grass. So you have to ask yourself, and if it's cold enough that the water is starting to freeze, like I would like to get a little closer up on it so I can show you what I'm talking about. You know, as you go over here, you'll probably be able to see it a little better. Well, as I go over here, I'm gonna close up on it. I'm not sure if you've seen it good or what. Oh yeah, you can see it. You see this line right there? It's a definite line right here. This line, see, you see it real good right there. That's the difference between where the water is, see the water moving, and that's the ice, which is the water that has frozen. So my thing is, if it's cold enough to freeze water that's in motion, this water is starting to freeze. Why isn't there any other snow anywhere in the park? Why isn't this snow right here melting, and why is this freezing? But you're telling me that they're trying to, you know, they're not telling me this, but what I'm getting from this is that it's so, because snow is not going to stay frozen unless it's a certain temperature. So either that's fake snow, or that's genetically engineered snow, or some weird ass phenomenon on Earth is going on. Look at the border of the water and the ice. Yeah, that's a situation right there. Just thought I'd point that out to you guys. This is the type of thing we've been dealing with in New York City for a while now, a few years now. It's always mountains of snow somewhere, and then it's dead everywhere else in the park or anywhere else in the street. That's something that's been going on for quite some time, and we need to come to a conclusion of why this is happening. Things are not just happening because they're happening for a reason. And if you don't care about the reason, that means you don't care about your future, because the reason it's happening could be a detriment, or it could be a benefit or a detriment to you. Either or you should care about. So, Raul.